Hey everybody and welcome back to episode 15 of our Hogwarts Legacy Hufflepuff Hard Run. I'll get it eventually. We're back with Albie Weeks because I forgot to hand in this request. So we're going to go see him about the broom upgrade.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon. Thank you again, truly.
I'm going to talk to him and sell some stuff while we're here.
Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
So I'll actually be able to afford the broom upgrade when he finally decides to give it to me.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Alright, so next on the list is attend beast class. So that is what we're going to do. I know everyone wants to get on with the Gladwin Moon quest, but we will get there. Just want to do everything in order this time, like how they want you to do it. So let's go out to beast class.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here. You can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
We love beasts.
You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his... That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Love the nasals.
Oh, couple of nasal whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
The nasal.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the nasals just as you did with Gerald. The nasals really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student?
Yeah.
Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
I enjoyed it.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps.
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Hey, over here. Come on.
Yeah, I gotta talk to her.
Did you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well, lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. Come with me.
Yep, you lead the way, Poppy.
I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back. Let's meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent?
Yes.
Go on, introduce yourself to her.
Love
But be
Highwing.
careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
She's brilliant.
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howard mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Alright. Next thing on the list. I think it is time to go see Mr. Moon.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
I still haven't got that key. Okay, we'll get it.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts Caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit, unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Oh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade.
You can hear the key.
Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Follow him behind the door he
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower.
The painting by
Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
Be happy to help.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it.
Sure they did.
Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
No worries, Mr. Moon. Hello, Gamora.
Hello, Amora.
Well done! You're in! Remember, use a disillusionment charm, so... Perhaps eyes on you. This is a restricted... So after all...
Yeah, I'll come back with the key afterwards. I'm just going to dip through, do the quest.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation.
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
There's... Come on. There's... I just can't hold it there. There.
Ranrock's loyalists are preparing for a rebellion. Rude. Always mucking about, stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock and his lot wouldn't be so combative if the ministry would allow them to have one. One of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him his hat. Or helm, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not afraid of Goblin Rebellion. My mark...
Just sneak on past. No need to disturb them.
On account of the spectacular.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though.
So that sends them over to investigate.
Ravenclaw? I know when I see a winning bet, and Ravenclaw would not. A Hufflepuff. I was finally going to learn the Quidditch rules.
Professor Hagrid's just
It's a majestic
too
sport.
onto me at the moment.
Encompasses the whole of the human condition.
How's that?
Well, all of the teamwork and flying about and the golden snitch. Rather a lot like life, isn't it?
Oh, I suppose I should...
Where's he? He's down there. I can just sneak on past him. Better to just finish the mission and then come back to everything rather than get caught up. And I suppose we can grab this page. Small encrusted tortoise shell. Many assume this to be the shell of a fire crab native to Fiji. However, those in the know swear it's a bejeweled tortoise shell created by a mad wizard near Versailles. When his chateau was overrun by nifflers. The dazzling shell was carried off to be discovered years later by a Hogwarts professor on holiday in the Ardennes. So he's going downstairs. Good. Oh, nope, no he's not, no he's not, no he's not. Nope, crap, he's turning around. Nope, you don't see me. You go back to your stuff. Don't you worry about me. I'll be back up to collect those afterwards.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
Glad to help.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
I'll keep looking.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that.
Alright, so let's...
Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Let's just do a streamline of this, of these demi-guys. I do have a list of them that we can just go bang, bang, bang and get them all as soon as possible. So we'll start off at Professor Fig's class and go from there.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
Sure thing, Serena.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favourites.
Alright, so we got the first one, we've got a couple more quests. The next one we're going to go for is the Divination classroom.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
Will do, Professor Weasley.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Sure.
Mine now, demi-guys.
So that one's done. The next one we're going to go to is the library. Duck on over to the restricted section, which we can now just go in whenever we want, because that's a thing. It's like Mr. Moon says, oh yeah, use a disillusionment charm when you need to. But after you finish that quest, you really don't need to at all, ever. There it is. Alright, and so the next one is in a side room off from the Great Hall. So we'll head over there. Room over here.
Aloha Mora. Next is very close to where he is, I think, so we'll travel down here.
Clever? How offensive. Next.
Fine, a genius. Happy
Possibly.
now?
Should do the keys as I'm going, but I just want to smash these out.
Incendio! Alohomora.
I don't think it might be nighttime anymore, considering there was kids in the corridors talking about how clever they are.
Revelio.
Nope, still nighttime. We've got that one. Now this is where it starts to get confusing as to whether I know which one's which.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Sort of.
Alohomora. Lumos. Revelio.
That's where it is.
Alohomora.
That one. I'm going to start getting the ones in Hogsmeade next. Start at the top of that list and work our way through.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
So head down to Tomes and Scrolls.
Ah, it's always nice to see a familiar face.
We'll head down the road down here and go to the Hog's Head.
I remember you. Your generosity helped me afford this rather expensive.
Got that one.
New instruments are expensive, you know.
Fine, have some more money. We'll go up here. Yeah, come on, get upstairs.
Alohomora. What do we have here? A demiguise.
Right, so it's now finally turned daytime.
Revelio.
The Three Broomsticks private room. The Three Broomsticks private room is a secluded space off the main room of the pub. Hogwarts professors appreciate having a separate area in which to gather to avoid encountering students. Perhaps unsurprisingly, the students appreciate their professors having a separate area as well.
Mine now, demiguise.
Yeah, we got that. And if you've been counting along with us, we have now got the 9 required to get level 2. I just ran straight past Dervish and Bangs, and no, here it is. So after we get
You're
this one,
worrying far too much. Nobody's looking at you.
Look at that boy.
Why did...
right, so I'm going to fast travel back up to the castle. I'm going to get level 2 and get the remaining ones in Hogwarts.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, my mind feels lighter already knowing those statues are gone. I did promise to show you how to improve casting Alohomora once you'd brought me enough moons. With that knowledge, you'll be able to break open even stronger locks. However, we don't yet know who's behind these statues. Still plenty of the foul things lying in wait to torture me. Oh. If you bring me more moons, I'll show you how to cast the most powerful form of Alohomora known to wizard kind. At least known to me.
No worries, Mr. Moon, and they always look like they're
Keep looking for those
bugs.
moons, You'll save my son.
Right, so the next time we're going to go for this in the... yeah, nope, not quite. Off the Transfiguration Courtyard. I couldn't remember if this is the one that needed level 2 or not. That's why I waited until I got level 2.
Alohomora.
It's not down here. Somewhere else.
Revelio.
This is somewhere else again, I'm pretty sure. Oh, we can get that moth now. Missed.
Revelio.
Sphinx statue. The Sphinx, a beast with a human head on a lion's body, has been used by witches and wizards for centuries to guard valuables and secret hideaways due to its intelligence and affinity for puzzles and riddles.
Alohomora. so.
As well. Take you where you
Lumos.
Level up. Head down here.
Revelio.
Alright, it's just level 1 lock.
Alohomora.
Grab this little guy.
Revelio.
Important Muggle artifact. This misunderstood artifact is supposedly important to Muggle warfare, though most of the wizard kind find the prospect of wielding such hefty weapons utterly head-scratching. Don't want to get too distracted, but you can obviously now go down there, and that's those statues. The next one we're going to get is the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. Which is there, downstairs. Probably would have been easier to go through the Transfiguration Courtyard. Never mind.
Alohomora.
Got stories in at the present moment, the Headmaster. We'll be sure to tell him how very rich you are.
Here. There's the demiguise.
Mine now, demiguise. Revelio.
Boggart Closet. This old cupboard is said to have once contained a powerful boggart that 5 professors working together could barely repel as it shifted among werewolf tornado, a plate of haggis, a Hungarian horntail, and someone's mother-in-law. Alright, next we'll head out to the Beast class. There's one out there. Alright, so here at the Beast class.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Alohomora. Revelio.
There's only one more left in Hogwarts now, and that's off of the Potions class, which that's not the right blue flames on here. here.
Revelio.
There it is. Level 2 lock.
Alohomora.
I saw it. I saw it. There it is. Alright, the last demiguise in Hogwarts. So now we can go back to Hogsmeade and get the rest in there. So we'll start off up here, I think will be the easiest.
Revelio.
Now, I know for sure there's one in this house here.
Alohomora.
That's right there.
Revelio.
So we'll loot the house while we're here. Unidentified item. What's here? So then we'll go around.
Revelio.
It's a level 3 log, so it's not that one.
Alohomora.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
We do indeed have a demiguise. We have to turn it to night time because it's day again. Alright. Apparently I found the last page. Where was that?
Revelio.
I just saw it. Oh, there it is. I'd even trying to do that. I got the last one of those.
Revelio.
This is the potions place here, so there should be one in here.
Alohomora.
A lot of the insides of the houses all look the same, which is I don't know if it's disappointing or confusing, because like you walk into a house and you wonder if you've already been in there or not. Alright, so while we're heading this way, I think.
I'm not sure which is worse. Squib or a mudblood.
Revelio.
That is just rude. Right, so if that's Stones and Scrolls, it should be this house here. No, is it this one? Alright, find out.
Alohomora.
Yep, it is this one here. I have that. There is something else in this house. Finally, for our last demiguise statue in the Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
Might be in here.
Alohomora.
Might be this one. No, it's behind me.
Revelio.
Yep, this one here. And now we have every single demiguise statue in Hogsmeade. And so now we only need a couple more to get to level 3. So we're going to duck on down to Lower Hogsfield, which is the first one we ever saw. Get that on there. Inside the Vickers house, grab this one here. Head on over to Arnshire, which we have a blue point for.
It's like a place right out of a storybook. Revelio.
And this house right here.
Alohomora.
I think if I counted correctly,
Revelio.
That's all the ones we need for level 3. I'll just check. Alright, we have 12, so one more. We'll go to one other little hamlet that we've already been to. So, Rockbow, we'll travel here. I'll pick up this guy's quest while we're here, because we'll be taking that probably.
Hello,
Maybe
might you have time to help with an urgent delivery?
Possibly.
You sound as if you could use some help.
Oh yes, I could. Eddie Thistlewood's the name. A dear friend of mine in Feldcroft is at his wit's end due to the relentless attacks on his hamlet by Ranrock and his loyalists. I sent 2 crates of Chinese chomping cabbages to help, but they've gone missing.
Good idea. Those cabbages are nothing to be trifled with.
My thoughts precisely. You see, I know plants, and I believe the goblins will be so irritated by the onslaught of ferocious vegetation, they'll simply leave Feldcroft alone. I wonder if you might track the 2 crates down and deliver their contents to my friend Bernard Indiai. I simply can't leave my shop at present.
I would be happy to do that.
Very well, sir. I shall keep an eye out for 2 crates of Chinese chomping cabbages.
Oh, thank you. I shall let Bernard know he might be receiving those cabbages after all.
Thank you, Ishan.
I should be going now. Thank you. Rebellion.
I'm convinced that Feldcroft will be much safer with Chinese chomping cabbages defending them.
And there's the last.
Sounds like Feldcroft's in trouble. Perhaps I should try to help.
Last of you guys is in here. Our 13th demiguise moon. So we'll head on back to Mr. Moon.
Revelio.
Get our level 3. We'll come back to this hamlet when we take on another quest, and we'll do all the looting and stuff then. So we'll head back to Mr. Moon for now.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I do.
I actually have some moons for you.
Dear me, you have been busy. Incredible, thank you. You're ready for the final Alahomora lesson. With this knowledge, no lock shall ever stand in your way. You have done all I asked. I only wish I knew who put those statues everywhere in the first place. Alas. If you do find more, please feel free to remove them. You'll be doing your caretaker a huge service. And if I ever find out who the bully is behind this cruel trick, I shall let you know. Thank you once again for your assistance and tenacity.
Alright. Next time we'll go
Now
ahead
that you've mastered
and we'll,
Alahomora, no lock is unbreakable. But do feel free to keep finding demiguise statues and removing those moons.
We'll do, Mr. Moon. Yes, so we will do a bit of exploring next time and get all the rest of the Daedalian keys, because we can get all those now. And yeah, so next episode will be a bit of an exploring episode. We will do another quest or two. But that will be it for today. If you have liked this episode, please like and subscribe, and we will see you for more next time. Bye for now.